Alright guys, so before we get into today's video, we're going to be talking about the live fire game mode in Titanfall 2. Just, I have a second intro now, and, I've had some mixed comments about it, the old one, keep the old one, and, use this new one. So if we could just have, like a little bit of like a comment section, discussion, type of poll, type of, voting booth down there. If you guys could just go vote down there on which intro you like better. Comment down number 1 if you like the first intro better. Comment down number 2 if you like the second intro better. But yeah guys, let's get straight into this video, and yeah.
But if you close your eyes,
Hey there, what's going on guys? My name is Crazy Pie, and today we're going to be talking about the new live fire game mode in Titanfall 2. I'm not going to be giving, like huge tips on the game mode. It's a new game mode that just came out. I'm honestly not that good at it just yet. I have had some good games though, and in the first gameplay you will see it is decently good. It was one of my first ones of the day. But then in the second game mode you will see it was not the greatest. Alright, I did die a few times, but I left it in there just to show you guys how much of a struggle this game mode can be sometimes, because it can easily be a huge struggle to play, and it can be just like an absolute hassle. So hopefully you do get like a good team. Hopefully you guys get better teams than I have. Most of my teams suck in this game mode. I mean, I find that this game mode is very competitive, okay? That's the one thing I find. If you are not a competitive player in Titanfall 2, you are not going to like this game mode. I mean, you might like this game mode. It is definitely a fun game mode. Do not get me wrong on that. This game mode is amazing and I love it, and it's amazing, okay? This game mode is really well thought out. But if you are not as competitive as, the other guys in Titanfall 2 who, practice their slide hopping, their air strafing, they just practice the movements a lot in this game, they're really good at it, then, you might not win as much. So, if you're playing against some really good guys, like really balanced teams, some really competitive guys in the other team, then you're definitely going to have a hard time in the game mode. So that's the only thing that, the new players might not like about this game mode, or the non-competitive, because it is a very competitive game mode, and, I feel like in about a month or two, this game mode won't be as popular. I think it'll end up just like Capture the Flag did, or sometimes Amped Hardpoint, where it's just a really big competitive game mode sometimes. Amped Hardpoint not so much, but Capture the Flag is a very competitive game mode, and most of the community isn't as competitive as the other guys, so they just don't really focus on competitive that much. So that's why they're not like the most popular game modes out there, but they are probably, in my opinion, some of the funnest game modes in this game. So it all depends on how you are in this game. If you're competitive, if you're not. I myself, I like to play a little bit of competitive. I like to win. We have the Rise clan. If you want to join it, it's just called Rise clan, and then the clan tag is Rise. Join it. We go for wins in the game, and it's just a lot of fun, and we have a lot of fun doing it. So guys, this new live fire game mode is intense, okay? I like it. So you got these two maps. You got Stacks and Meadow. Stacks being a very enclosed, very box type, very, a lot of wall running spots and a lot of boxes in this map that you can, just wall run on, hide behind, etc. A lot of hidden wall run spots in this map, I find. Like most people, you probably won't find the hidden wall runs just yet. It might take you a few, games to actually find out where they are, but there is some hidden wall runs in this map that, you can easily use to your advantage. Same with Meadow. Meadow's just an open meadow field. It has, I wouldn't say it's open, it has a big zip line in the middle of the map that you can hold on to and zip line. There's 2 of them, and it basically goes over like kind of like a valley. It has like a big rock to the side. You'll see it in the second gameplay, but it's intense, okay? So me personally, I like Stacks better. I find it just like flows a little bit better in my opinion. I find Meadow has a little bit more campers just because of the layout of it. It has that sort of layout that basically influences camping because of the overall shape, how it's just kind of weird how it has some elevated spots. There's 2 rooftops as well that I really do not like, that do definitely influence camping in that game mode, which can be kind of annoying, but whatever. And then Stacks is just a really big open game mode. So pretty much it's 1 minute, and it's a 6v6, and there's no respawning. So once you die, you cannot respawn, and it is a 6v6 like I said. So pretty much they're extremely close maps on this really fast-paced game mode, and there's a flag in the middle. Now think of this flag as pretty much just like a gem. Like you just got to be holding this gem in order to win. So like even if you don't eliminate the enemy team, as long as you're holding this gem or this flag, by the end of the time, you will get the win for that round. So that's pretty much how that works, and the game goes up to 5 rounds. So pretty much you're going to try to either capture the flag 5 times, you'll hold the flag until the timer goes out, or eliminate the enemy team, in that time. Most of the times, it is, just eliminating the enemy team, I find. So that is that. And like I said, since most of this community is just about having fun, which I don't blame them, Titanfall is a very fun game. I enjoy the fun aspect of it, and most people aren't really that competitive. It can get kind of annoying because most people don't really know how to slide hop and etc. So it can be kind of a little bit like a hassle to, like, you know, play with them sometimes. I can get used to it. It really doesn't matter, but it's whatever. Okay, so whatever. But honestly, I'm liking it. I find that, you know, the main stuff in this game mode is pretty much just, you know, using phase shift or stim. Stim is really good. Phase shift is really good because you can just phase right behind the enemies. Really overpowered. You know, frag grenades are quite overused. Shotguns are really strong in this game mode. You know, so close range, shotguns will definitely just destroy people, and a lot of other stuff. Like the car is really good. Not the R2 one. The car, the alternator. I find that the R97 is really good. It's a whole nother slew of things in this game mode, you know. So there's definitely a lot of things that you wouldn't expect it to be. Like, I don't like the alternator as much in this game mode. I like the car a lot more in my opinion, just because it has a little bit more, you know, a better of a sight, I find, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. R97 has a faster rate of fire, so you can eliminate people a little bit faster, in my opinion. Definitely though, it's all about personal opinion, personal preference, etc. So that's just me. I personally like to run phase shift and then the fire star or the frag grenade because it's really good to cook grenades, and the boosts are weird. You get your boost back really fast, and because of that, I actually use the phase rewind. I don't know why I use the phase rewind. I just use the phase rewind. You get it back super fast. It's only at 25%, so you can get it back pretty much instantly after one kill. So that's why I use it. Ticks are pretty good in this game, what I find. Hardwall or the hard cover can be used to your advantage a little bit, so that just keep that in mind. But yeah, basically to get the merits, you just have to kill 5 pilots, and it is double XP right now, so definitely play this game mode a lot. You'll rank up super duper fast. I've ranked up from about 29 to 42, I believe, in about 1.5 hours. So yeah, it's really easy to rank up in this game mode if you can get kills. Definitely try to wall run and just stay up high, and phase shift is probably going to be one of your best friends, as well as stim. I don't know if the gameplay has ended yet. It probably hasn't, but if it hasn't, then we're just going to keep on going on, I guess. I was going to do an alternator review today. I didn't actually, you know, realize that the DLC was coming out today. It wasn't actually supposed to, so that's basically that. That's why there's no alternative review out today. So yeah, but we have gotten some leaks on some new DLCs in Titanfall 2. I'm definitely going to go over like a huge review for this update, maybe probably on Sunday if I'm home, if I'm able to. I probably will be though, because there's a lot of things that have been added to this update and a lot of cool things. I'll also go over the new execution. I just got it last night. It's actually pretty easy to get. If you have the inner pieces execution, all you need to do is execute 10 enemies with inner pieces. It'll literally take you about 1 to 2 to 3 games. Really easy, really fast, and execute just 10 people with inner pieces, and then you'll get the late hit. Pretty much, you stand behind the enemy, and then you basically run straight in front of them really fast, and then you just, you know, you punch them a couple times in the chest, and then the last punch is just like a final blow straight to the chest. It's really cool, really fun. I like it a lot, and it's probably one of my favorite executions of the game now, so that's pretty cool. I like how Respawn added new executions. Hopefully we get new Prime Titans soon. Once again, guys, we will do a full review for this DLC probably on Sunday. Tomorrow we'll talk about the new Coliseum, so stay tuned for that, guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like down below and subscribe. We're on the road to 800 now. It's insane. Thank you guys for 700. It really does mean a lot to me. And yeah, peace, guys. Enjoy Live Fire.